What do you think River and Zach should call their bus?
I think the bus should be called
Babushka, 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 yeah, yeah, by Kate Bush.
Welcome to this week's episode where we head up north to Auckland and brave the big city in our bus.
So one thing I haven't been looking forward to on this trip is coming into Auckland. It's a big city as far as New Zealand cities go, and plenty of traffic. So
love me do. You know I love you. I'll always be true. So please. Love me do. Whoa, love me do. Love me do. You know I love you. I'll always be true. So please, love me do. Whoa, love me do. Someone to love.
Right, you're good.
Somebody new, someone to love, someone like you.
And then I'm like, it's not gonna come here, this river.
Love me do.
What was that noise?
that's my clutch control. This won't be going on the vlog.
Please, love me do. Whoa, love me do. Come on now.
Welcome.
Welcome to the big city. Firstly, we actually wanted to say a big thank you to our new patrons, because we have got a few new patrons of people we don't know, and we are pretty stoked.
For those who don't know, Patreon's a website where you can give a small donation to support the work that creators are doing. So if you're liking our videos, you can go check it out, and your small donation can keep us going.
Anytime at all. Anytime at all. All you gotta do is call, and I'll be there. If you need somebody to love, just look into my eyes. I'll be there to make you feel right. If you're feeling sorry.
The main reason we came to Auckland was to connect with a therapist, she's a Danish therapist who lives in the US. Her name is Pia Stampe, and we picked her up at a hotel, and she incredibly gave us 2 days to assess our boys. And she didn't actually work with them because she's an overseas physio, but she assessed, watched them, and gave us lots of feedback and helped us with a bit of a long-term strategy.
Anytime at all.
Let's get the engine going.
That's it.
Oh my
Anytime
God.
at all.
No, that was just
Anytime at all.
best ever.
All you gotta do is call, and I'll be there.
Look at these engines, how strong they are.
So now you have Botox come in and you relax. So the spasticity comes down. The spasticity comes down. So now this is your window of strengthening his quads, and particularly his quads and his glutes, but also the muscles that bring the foot up.
Pia was really encouraging. She is a woman who has worked for decades in neurorehabilitation, so she was really hopeful about where the boys can go, but really practical about how we're going to get there. And
It was really, really great.
It was really great. And I mean, I do sometimes find it also really hard because, you know, you realise all that's ahead of us, and also just realising, just what our boys face, but also she's incredible, and it was a great 2 days for us, but probably a bit hard for the boys.
Just call, and I'll be there. Anytime at all. All you gotta do is call, and I'll be there. Anytime at all. All you gotta do is call, and I'll be there.
Sleeping time. Good night. Shh, sleeping time.
Why is it not playtime?
Because it's 8:20 at night.
Let go of me.
Shh, cuddles. You can cuddle. You gonna cuddle?
Why haven't they both of us get up? It's not morning time.
It's sleeping.
Good morning, boys.
What's the cloud?
Where's the clouds?
He's outstanding in his field.
There's no clouds up there, is there?
Why?
Because it's another beautiful day in Auckland. Tell me what you're having for breakfast today, River.
I'm having roll. I'm having a roller.
Rolled oats.
I'm having a roller.
What else?
Wheat bix.
Wheat Bix and
All bran.
all bran
And a milk.
and some milk.
And now we say that
While we were in Auckland, we also got to go to one of our favourite places, which is the Domain, which is this beautiful big green space next to the hospital. And for our family, we have spent probably 3 to 4 months in that hospital with maybe 4 bouts in ICU when River was really sick. And so I used to go there every day with Zach when he was a little baby, getting him to sleep. So it was pretty meaningful going there with the boys being so well, and like River's never really been able to see any of it.
Where are we going to go?
to that house.
To that house?
Yeah.
Which house, River?
One day when the crows were eating, he worked up the courage to call a meeting.
And
The birds all lined up in the dirt. He had an idea that would probably work. He told those birds to act afraid when the farmer comes to plant each day. And when that farmer is clear and gone, they can eat and sing their song. And if they did not like his plan, the farmer might bring in another straw man. They all agreed and off they ran. Scared, scared crow, don't you cry.
Where are we, River?
We're in the flower garden.
The flower garden. What do you think of it?
We've got flowers.
It's got flowers, got all spotted, buddy.
Scared, scared crow, don't you cry.
The Domain, especially, was a bit of a haven during that time, and so to go back there was it was almost a nostalgic feeling, and I was at first a bit worried that it might bring back some of the more harder stuff that we had to face, but I didn't feel that. I just felt really, joyful to be back in that space. So. Where's Zach and Mama? Where's Zach and Mama? Ah, you scared us.
Under that one.
Well, we're out of Auckland, and I've got the tricky situation of trying to get off the driveway now, so we'll see how we go. But Jess, I don't know if you're going to be able to film or if you're going to be instructing me.
Let's do both.
She pushes freighters here, she pushes barges there, she pushes all the ocean liners around. She has a dusty stack and a dirty deck, and she always has a sad-looking frown.
Guys, we nearly didn't leave the city this week.
I guess we're getting pushed by Pushy the Tug. She pushes everyone who comes into the...
I had a real lesson, realised that the driver was on a hill, and it was really hard to come down because we kept bottoming out on the road.
From her in flocks. When crewmen hear her horn, they just sigh and give up.
I found it really stressful because I was the one instructing Tim where to go, and I just couldn't get him to get out.
Into the harbor came a shiny, happy whistle and a boat backlit by the sun.
When I arrived in Auckland, I had an empty tank at the back, and so there was a lot less weight. It's now full, and that's an extra significant amount of weight. So to run off the fresh water that's in there, I'm going to undo a screw which I've got in the pipe along the way before it hits the waste tank, and I'm going to run the tap and just let all the fresh water run out. I mean, it's going straight off the driveway into a drain, and that way we should have a little bit less weight at the back of the bus and be able to get off, hopefully off the driveway.
She was hurt and then he saw her big bad frown. Goodness me and heavens above.
So it's just coming straight off the sink,
I know what
finishing the wastewater tank, and that's our fresh water running out now.
Sure enough, he motored over there right by her side and gave her a playful nudge. Everybody gasped and ran to hide, and Pushy the tub did not.
Okay, do you want to just pack up?
Hey, can we avoid cities for the rest of our trip?
Yes, let's avoid cities. Cities are overrated.
Feeling of love for Pushy the tub.
So leaving Auckland was nice because we found Auckland quite difficult to negotiate with the bus.
I couldn't wait to get out of there.
Sorry guys who live there. And also it was really hot, and the boys were quite overstimulated with all the new people and all the therapy, so they weren't their happiest. And yeah, we left and we didn't really know where we were going.
We ended up in a very beautiful spot.
You guys take a look where we have landed today.
We've stopped off in a town called Parongia, I think it's pronounced, and there's a cute little golf course where you're allowed to park up if you're self-contained for a few dollars for the night, and it's absolutely stunning, so let's go have a look. He's splashing the water. That's cool. Don't be eating my sausage though, Key. Is that my one?
Yeah.
Don't steal my sausage. River, keep your eyes off my sausage.
Thanks to everyone who sent us their ideas about naming the bus. We got some great videos.
I think your bus should be called the Mountain Rover or the Mischief Bus.
Extraordinary Battle Bus.
Cumulonim bus.
Harvard and Zeki should put a bus big next. A Bulgy the bus.
You think Bulgy the bus because we've been reading a Thomas the Tank Engine book, hey?
I think it should be called Mountain Mover because you've got mountains and it's moving and you're moving mountains and the kids are moving mountains.
I want the bus to be called Ordinary Blue Bus.
Blue Dream of Sky.
Okay, mine is Bus Summit.
We also got some other great ideas. Anyway, we've decided to go with the name Big Blue, and this was suggested to us by Ish
Newmarch.
Ish Newmarch on Instagram, thank you. And the reason behind what they said, which I really like, was this idea of Finding Nemo, the movie, and that they go into the Big Blue on this quest. But maybe for us, you know, just that we are on a bit of a quest for our boys, and you know, we can call it Biggie or Bluey, though the boys are still a little bit partial to Mr. Wheeler. Anyway, thank you everyone for participating in that and giving us ideas and being part of this journey. For next week, our question of the week is, what is your favourite Caspar Babypants song on our vlog? Okay, he just emailed me and said he's happy to give away an album, an e-download of his latest album to someone who's interested in our vlog. So you just need to head over to our Instagram, and under the photo that asks what's your favourite Caspar Babypants song, put it in, and next week we will randomly select one of you to have one of his awesome albums. Thanks guys!
Look up.
If you're enjoying our videos, go to our Patreon page and your small contribution will help us to continue to make them. See the link below or go to www.patreon.com/ordinaryextraordinary.